Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the center position.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Durant's shot is off. And it's Leonard with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. Top of the key. With the clock winding down.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Durant. Chamberlain. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game.
One shot.
That free throw good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Back to James. He drops it from range. James has got 9.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back over to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. James can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 6. SGA passes to Pippen. Outside Durant. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:25 left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. He's got 7.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Durant for 3. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Antetokounmpo outside. And there's James from the arc. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Right side, SGA. Rejected by James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Spurs. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for San Antonio, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Antetokounmpo, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Off target from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's James from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Here comes your Thunder Girl.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside, O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by James. O'Neal's got 6.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Pass to Pippen. Takes the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Spurs lead by 10. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by SGA. Over Durant. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he drops the first.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Leonard outside. Shoots over SGA. Rebounded by Pippen.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander from deep three-point land. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Spurs lead by 8. Antetokounmpo looking it over. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Outside Durant from behind the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Outside, SGA. Back to Pippen. Outside, SGA. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The three, Durant. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Thunder trail by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
O'Neal misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Thunder trail by 9. Kevin Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's SGA. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Back to James. He's feeling it. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 11. Pass to Pippen. Deflects the pass. Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And he lobs it up top. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. SGA's got 12 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. San Antonio moving the ball around. Screen by O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you guys.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Oklahoma City calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Durant pass to Pippen, and that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
James, outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Thunder trail by 10. SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. There's the three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Wembanyama. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to James. And here is Antetokounmpo, guarded by Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Left side Durant. Here's SGA. The Thunder with another miss. Spurs lead by 10.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Spurs. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got James, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Pippen. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Here's SGA. Oh, Shea packs one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Off target with the 3. Thunder trail by 10. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Shoot 2. Taking 2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant. He's off on the second. Spurs lead by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. James a screen on Durant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. Now here is James. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Leonard! A threat from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Timeout, Thunder.
This would be a Thunder game without the score chaser. Show them some love, fans.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pippen outside. For three, Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Screen by Antetokounmpo. James inside, guarded by Durant. James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Leonard outside. Oh, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard! Oh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the basket is good.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Spurs lead by 11. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pippen with it. Leonard's there. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Just in time with the putback.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a time.
It's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on George. Leonard kicks to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Now, here's George. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And here's Leonard from 3. And the 3 ball is good.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 4. 17-foot shot on the way. Chamberlain. And finally they hit one.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. In the corner, George with it. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. Giannis sets a screen for Leonard. Tips it. And O'Neal is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's SGA. Leonard the bounce pass. And a wide open look for SGA. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
A 3 from Leonard. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, George. Cracks in the tray. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
A 3 from Leonard. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Durant from downtown. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's SGA. Misses in close.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Outside, KD. George hacks a two-pointer. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Leonard with the ball. George picks him up. Outside, SGA. O'Neal a screen on James. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
And Benyama is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's George in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here is George. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Bulls moving the ball around. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard, so dangerous from deep for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Durant kicks to George. Back to Durant, and he has space. Again, Chicago.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Fires from the wing. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
James. The shot by George, wide open. Offline with his 3. Spurs trail by 12. Right side, Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so James will bring it up for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's LeBron. 6 to shoot, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the three. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Bulls, Wilt Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Over George. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Durant. 1:15 left to play here in the half.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Leonard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the rebound.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
George finds KD. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Leonard against George. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stops. Pops. He squares up and sinks it. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from George.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 6. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Antetokounmpo. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Outside, James. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Leonard. Castro O'Neal. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
KD against Giannis. Durant the pass to George. Back to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And they double up James. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is James. Wembanyama inside. And again, no good by Chicago. San Antonio trailing here. And stolen by James. The athleticism of LeBron James.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Good work there as it goes.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. 5 on the clock. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Bulls with the lead. George passes to LeBron. George sets a screen for LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. 1:31 left to play in the third. Outside Leonard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard for the tie. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's KD. He trains the quick shot. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Wembanyama. Still scoreless. Leonard with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. He's got 13. Shaq is screen on LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shaq. Not stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got James. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's George. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. San Antonio trailing here. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now here's James. Chamberlain trying to get open. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Leonard. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
The Bulls call timeout. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Outside Durant. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. A 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Now here's Leonard. Covered by LeBron. Leonard with the ball. O'Neal kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Wembanyama, the 3 doesn't go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A putback, and they get it back. Rebounding and scoring, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now Wembanyama. O'Neal there for the rebound. And Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by George. Now O'Neal. From 8. The shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. Durant fires, and he misses the J. Outside, SGA. Now O'Neal. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. No good. Here's Durant. Now Wembanyama. O'Neal with the steal. Now onto the Kumbo. Oh, the dunk.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
The Bulls call timeout. Point game. It's James. Outside Durant. James outside. Shot clock at 6. With the floater. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Spurs ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. LeBron against Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama reels it in. 46 seconds left in the game. Durant against Antetokounmpo.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
At the line for your Bulls, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant hits them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Paul George. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Chamberlain against SGA. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.